Hello YouTube, Dion from ADEXTECH, and this time we'll just have to check this microphone. This is the Tracer Premium Pro USB, and compare it with the Tracer Studio Pro microphone. Now, apart from the stands, we are actually trying to find which one is the best for its case scenario and what's the best for its money. So here we have both the microphones by Tracer. At first glance it is difficult to distinguish them. The one is an analog and the other is the USB. As you can see, you can distinguish them by the part numbers, and they might have some minor differences on the angles of their body. And here we have the different port. This is the analog and this is the USB. Both of them have the same material for their main body, so I cannot make any distinction. And again, I'm expecting them both to have no different performance at the recording. So let's check them out. This is a recording of Tracer Premium Pro microphone USB. The pop filter and the stand that was unboxed was used. This is a recording of Tracer Studio Pro microphone. The same pop filter and stand with the Tracer Premium Pro was used. Now at this point, I just had to try a different tier USB microphone to compare it with the Tracer USB microphone. So let's hear it. This is a recording on AUDIO-TECHNICA AT2020 USB Plus microphone. This recording was made with the same stand and pop filter of the Tracer Premium Pro USB microphone. This is a recording of Tracer Premium Pro microphone USB. The pop filter and the stand that was unboxed was used. This is a recording of Tracer Studio Pro microphone. The same pop filter and stand with the Tracer Premium Pro was used. Now at this point I must clarify what is wrong with both these microphones. The Tracer Premium Pro has noise reduction, which is really nice, and having this feature will allow more clear recordings, so you won't have to record any of the surrounding sound. At least sounds from your environment will not be that audible comparing to your voice. But it has a really low volume gain, which means you have to boost the volume of your recordings with a program, plus editing the recordings if you want a stereo track, because this is a mono mic, so there are some case scenarios that this might not be your cup of tea. So the original recording was sounding something like this. This is a recording of Tracer Premium Pro. Now the Tracer Studio Pro had really high volume and really high gain that it had to be lowered. Plus the noise reduction was not that great, so your recordings will have also the surrounding sound if the gain is not lowered. On the plus side, this is a stereo microphone, so the sound feels really deeper and better, but I have noticed some sound clipping in some recordings, so that might be a real letdown for some of you, and that might make the Tracer Premium Pro a better choice. Now I have decided to get the bottom of this and check what is inside each microphone separately and find out whether there is any connection of these problems I found in the recordings with the chip included. So let's have a look inside here and see what it's really like stripped down. So by removing this metal casing, you can see here, this is the chip. You can see there is a model there. There is a version 3 and a date. This is soldered here with these two cables that is connected with the XLR port. And here we have the Tracer Premium Pro. This is the USB microphone, and I was actually hoping that this would be no different from the Tracer Studio Pro, but it seems that we have a different kind of microphone here. So let's check it with this teardown. As you can see here, there's a connector that is essentially plugged with a USB port there, and I cannot see any indicator of the model of this microphone. This may be easily interchanged with another port. This plug, it can be removed. Somehow seems that there is something missing here, as you can see there on the chip. Under a magnifying glass you can see that the chip model and part number is erased, so this is a dead end. Here we have both the teardown microphones, the USB and the XLR one. Overall I feel like the Tracer Premium Pro would be really nice to have stereo sound like the XLR one. That would give it the gold medal of the budget microphone. However, both microphones come with a stand or with an arm, so you just have to choose between these two as a special offer: cheap microphone and with a stand or an arm that will be compatible with your future microphone. And being compatible with Blue microphones, this seems to be exactly what Tracer is offering, but the Studio Pro, despite being XLR and being a stereo microphone, might not be the best pick here. Don't forget that this depends on your recording scenario, your setup, and don't forget that the noise reduction is not existent here, so the USB Tracer microphone might be a better choice. This is the end of our comparison. Feel free to subscribe, leave us a like, and as always from ADEX Tech, thank you for watching.